All right, this might be an unpopular opinion. I don't know because honestly, like I never knew Israel was such a big deal until recently. Like all of a sudden, it just started popping up. And I used to be a Christian. I never was a Jew, obviously, because I'm not Jewish. But I've always liked Jewish people. I've watched a lot of stuff about the Holocaust. It was just terrible, and um, I have respect for Jewish people. I've never been one of those people that's like, oh, Jews are only out for money, this and that, blah blah blah. I believe that stereotyping people is just stupid because you're never going to have every. It's like saying every Jewish person is an honest person. There's going to be, or every Christian person is an honest person. There's going to be some Christians who aren't. It's like saying all black people are thieves, all white people are racist, all whatever is whatever. No, no, not all black people are the same. A lot of who we are has to do with how we're raised, including our religious beliefs and stuff. A lot of people are raised into a certain religion. It's just the way it is. But I never knew that Israel had anything to do with that. Like, what am I missing? Like, I know in the Bible how Israel's important and all that, but I live in America. Like, I grew up hearing America was the greatest country in the world, and now I know that, obviously, statistically, that might not be true, but, I love America. Like, I don't understand why people are like, I love Israel. Are you an American or are you fucking Israel? Like here's the thing, okay? I love people from all countries, okay? I don't care if you're from Russia. I don't care if you're from North Korea. I don't care if you're from some of the friendly places with Canada, the UK, the governments I might not like, but I played video games and stuff with people from all around the world. I watch YouTube videos and stuff from people all around the world. People in Russia and stuff. A lot of these people don't agree with their governments. They just happen to live in that country because that's where they were born. I live in America because this is where I was born. I was born and raised here. I didn't choose to live in America. I didn't choose to live in Maryland. Well, now I live in North Carolina. I guess I did choose to live here in North Carolina, but I was born in Maryland. If I was born in Mississippi, I would have been raised in Mississippi and probably would have been a totally different person, but I wasn't. I was raised in Maryland, so, you know. But, hold on a second. I watched this video and they talked about, that the new mayor in New York, Madawi. They were asking all the motherfuckers that were running, what country you go visit, this and that. They were talking about Israel. Everybody wanted to hear Israel. And I'm just like, what the fuck, yo? An APAC. And maybe it's because I was never political before. I'm not really political now. Like I've said in previous videos, and I'll say it again. I only started getting into politics when Trump won because I was like, there's no way this goofy motherfucker that I saw firing people on a TV show. That's like a motherfucker from Jersey Shore becoming our president. Like, seriously. So after that nigga won, I'm like, yo, let me start paying a little bit more attention. And I voted against his ass because I said the motherfucker is going to make tariffs and shit, and that's going to make a lot of small businesses lose a lot of money. Like, his ideas were stupid. Everyone was saying they were stupid except for his butt lickers, his cow tickers. Them motherfuckers were like, everything he say was fucking... I've literally heard niggas call him like Jesus, like God sent him here for us and shit. I was showing a coworker yesterday because I was like, man, all the shit he done hawk. Here I am talking about Trump, and I was supposed to be talking about Israel. I always make a video talking about one thing. Next thing you know, I'm pulling a Trump right now by rambling. The only difference is I realize I'm rambling. He don't realize it. He'll never get back to the point. If he's talking about a certain law, he'll start talking about fucking satellites and hurricanes causing AIDS and some crazy shit, and he'll never get back to that law. Like, that's the biggest problem. Is his mind just goes off somewhere and he'll just go. I digress. Point I'm making. I'm nothing against Israel. I think that motherfucker, Nahi, where the fuck his name is, I can never say this shit properly. That motherfucker needs to go to court, world court. I don't believe anyone's above the law. And they saying that nigga committed war crimes. And I'll say this, from the videos I seen, the motherfuckers are killing innocent people. I don't want to hear Hamas this, Hamas that. Y'all are not killing all Hamas motherfuckers. Like I seen some shit talking about, oh, the reporters we killed were Hamas, undercover Hamas and shit. No, motherfucker. They were reporters. You're killing. Like, I could go. And this is the crazy part. That'd be like me going to out in the street, killing a random motherfucker and be like, yeah, he's going to break into my house. I knew it. Yeah. Yeah, he hadn't done it, but I knew he's going to do it. So I killed him and it's justified. No. And we be doing the same shit. But they will judge other motherfuckers like Russia, North Korea for the fucked up shit they do. But if we do fucked up shit, it's okay? No. Everyone who does fucked up shit need to be held accountable. Otherwise, then why the fuck do we have laws in the first place? I mean, and this is what I say all the time. I'm all for that shit. If y'all want to go buck wild, let's go buck wild, yo. But 20 years, it's been over 20-some years since I broke a law. Because I don't want to go back to prison. Because niggas like me, when we break the law, we go to jail. So I think it's fucked up that people like me have to bust their ass, work 2 or 3 jobs, whatever the fuck I gotta do. I don't care. I will grind. I will work all day, all night. I will work overtime. This week I'm working 70-some hours. I will put it in just so that I don't have to break the law and go back to jail. But these other motherfuckers break the law like willy-nilly, like it don't mean nothing. That should piss everyone, every law-abiding citizen who works hard to not, break the law and to stay out of trouble. That should piss all y'all off. It's like if you're going to pull me over for speeding, like right now I got to pay thousands of dollars to get my license back. I'm working on it. I'm going to do it. I put it off for the longest time. Shouldn't have done it. It's my fault. I don't blame no one but me. I was speeding. I got the ticket. I was driving without a license after that. I got the ticket. Some people say, oh, well, and also, that's all I had. It originally started with a speeding ticket. Every ticket I got after that was driving, which I had to go to work. I had to drive. I had to get around. Every ticket I got after that was driving with no license. So somebody like me who can't afford it, has to pay that's like a whole month worth of work, salary. Could you imagine? I don't think these rich motherfuckers understand. They don't go through the same shit we do. So that's why it pisses me off if they're speeding and they get away with it. Because it's like, who the fuck are you? I don't get away with it, but you do? See, that's why you never want to talk when you're smoking, because the shit just keeps going out because you're not smoking. I need to smoke because I got shit to do. Just trying to, get my little shit straight. But anyways, to finish up this video, I just want to clarify. I don't like the nigga that's running Israel. Fuck him. And the fucking butt lickers that are surrounding him and making excuses for his dumb ass, I don't like them neither. But I ain't got nothing against Israel as a country. Because I ain't got nothing against no country. Just like I don't like fucking Jim Kong-yong. I don't where the fuck his name is, of North Korea. He's a fat fucker who, how the fuck anyone thinks he's a god? That movie they made about him is fucking hilarious. And that's what America should be, motherfuckers. Them niggas was like, yo, don't put that shit out. We put that shit out anyways. I just watched that shit the other day. The interview, that shit funny as shit. Fuck that nigga, man. Kim Jong-un, whatever the fuck his name is. But I have nothing against North Korea. I just don't like him. I ain't like his dad. And I don't like his fat ass little daughter who's going to be the next one that's going to run that shit. But anyways, I'm going to go wrap this shit up and get off of here. My point is, okay, that even though I like Israel as a country, I don't like none behind me. And my thing is I love America. Just like I don't dislike Africa, but I don't love Africa because I could I'm black. Honestly, I don't know where my dad's from. I just know I'm black. But even if I could trace both of my lineage back to Africa, I still wouldn't give a fuck about Africa. I was born in America. Merica, baby. Isn't that what y'all rednecks be saying? Merica? Have some goddamn pride, yo. Y'all be saying America and be so proud to be American, this and that, but then y'all be letting a goddamn pedophile motherfucker run your country, our country. Shit don't make no goddamn sense, yo. But anyways, as always, just speaking my mind, just an opinion. I'm out. Talk to y'all later.